He's got himself a TV.
Yeah,
Yep.
seen it. Very nice.
Mr. Dan's here.
I'm alive.
Good
Hello,
morning.
everyone. Hello, Dan. Dan's here as well. Hello.
Hello.
We've literally just gone live, so don't swear.
Of course not.
I'm
I
running
never
a bit
do
late.
anyway.
I'm running late, but we're not late for the live stream because I've been out here since 8:30 trying to finish my last Skyline video. And I've literally just done the last bit of voiceover, and I looked at the clock. I was like, "God, crap, we're live in 2 minutes."
Your audience is awaiting that part. They really are.
Yes, well, they're going to have to wait till 12 because I'm not releasing it until we go off air. So busy morning, that's for sure. Yes. So,
Hi.
hello. Welcome to the live stream. We're here for a couple of hours to keep you entertained today. We've got Alan with us, Sam with us, Mr. Dan Croak as well, who hopefully is going to show us that wonderful beard. We need to
That's
see Dan's
brilliant.
beard, don't
That
we?
is the beard.
It is the beard. Can't disappoint your audience.
It's a bit scruffy today. It's not
I look homeless, so you're fine.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a. I don't know what's going on in the area today.
Tough. Yeah, you got a bit of a tough. And Sam's, well,
Yeah.
Sam's been ringing his bells again.
Sexy as always.
The Gorbachev spot's going though, isn't it?
The bell.
Yeah, Esmeralda.
You haven't been becoming Gorbachev anymore.
Right, I haven't even looked at YouTube for like a lot, but I'm sure I'll have the turbo.
It's working. Yeah, we've got a few people in there. We've got Paul Savage saying hi all. Mark H is there saying morning all. Morning, Mark. Ryan
Mark.
Wimble, morning, ladies. Jeff's there saying morning. Jeff Light, morning, guys. Patrick McGee,
Hello.
morning, all. And Mr. Shaw is in there as well saying morning, peeps. Where are you?
Yeah.
Sir?
He joining us, Si? Oh, that'll be him now.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Sal.
It's
Sal.
Morning, chappies.
Hello.
Well,
Morning, Al.
So,
There he is.
yeah, I just need to finish off my video, so I might have to mute for a minute, all right? Because I was running a bit behind. I also need to share the links all over Facebook as well, because I haven't done that yet. We're live, by the way, boys.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Are we what?
Wait, say what?
yeah, baby. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just going to put the links up.
it's debatable whether I'm alive or not, but there we go.
Ow.
No comment.
Ecumenical matter.
One bottle of beer last night. I thought when I got in there, I thought I'll have a bottle of beer, and oh my god, I've never woken up such a hangover in my life this morning. Oh,
You haven't had a jab or anything?
I know.
One bottle of beer.
That's next Saturday
One
night.
beer.
Getting old, isn't he?
I know.
One beer is anybody's.
That's very worrying, Alan.
So copious amounts of tea fixes everything.
These you have a hell of a dry mouth for
What do you think? Got lots of tea.
tea. Yeah, I love tea. Don't get me wrong, Al. But see, when I have a big mug, that thing of mine's like a bucket.
Yeah. In your case.
My mouth's awful dry after it.
It's a diuretic.
Drink decaf
Liquid
tea.
in your body.
Drink decaf tea. It tastes no different at all.
Yeah.
It really does not taste. I can't taste any difference in decaf and normal tea. And it's
Oh,
not.
shit.
It's not as bad. I don't think it's a diuretic at all. Then, because there's no caffeine in it, is there?
No, it's special.
And it tastes
Very
exactly
old.
the same. But
Say that we have decaf tea because we have a certain aunt that comes in, all she'll drink is decaf tea.
yeah,
Yeah.
And when I tea bags, the missus sometimes tries to get away with making me a decaf cup.
you can tell the difference.
I can tell the difference, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can. I don't
But
like it.
to be fair, literally, when I have a cup of tea, the tea bag goes, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
It's so it probably hasn't got the full taste, but I can't tell the difference. I've drank it for years. Only because when I was plumbing, you end up getting like 20 brews a day.
Yeah.
And you're not only thinking like a racehorse, but you're also, you can't bloody sleep. Because there's more caffeine in tea than coffee, isn't there, apparently?
So they say, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, unless you can stand your spoon up in your coffee,
You're bouncing off the walls all night.
So yeah, all last night I had terrible indigestion and wind. Oh, it's crippling me. Felt awful. Don't know why I said that. Felt like
Yeah.
telling you.
You got it, and did it boom?
Yeah, I feel all right now.
No, was
So-
it Frazzles last night? Was it? Yeah. Was it?
It was Frazzles, yeah. I've got this weird thing with crisps, like the puffy kind, like Monster Munch, Frazzles, Skips. And they give me horrendous wind. Absolutely horrendous. It's
Yeah.
really weird. Hannah said it a few weeks back, and I was like, nah.
Don't really know it.
And then I had some. We had a light tea the night. We had like crackers, picky bits, and I had some crisps. And I was thinking, it's them bloody Frazzles. So we need to experiment. I'm weird. Yeah, my guts aren't good at all.
Welcome to Digestive Health Weekly.
Yeah, it's not food now. It's digestion. We're talking a load of shit, literally.
Oh,
Don't get us into that. That's not what we were talking about last night with Luke. Oh my god.
Oh yes, yeah, we'll avoid that.
You know what you need? Some of those.
What have we got?
Sam, I've run out.
I'm not. They've changed. They have. They're not the same as they used to be. They're nowhere near as
Yeah,
nice.
they've all changed.
But the drumstick ones, I've been enjoying them.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sweetie Draw is empty, not good.
Yeah.
McCord Confectionery supplies them with it.
Hello, Mike.
Good morning, gents.
Morning,
Hello,
Mike.
Mr.
Hey,
Tynan.
Mike.
How are you doing?
Bad.
Good.
Well, I finished the NSX. It was
Yeah.
to get. I haven't taken any pictures of it though.
You happy with it?
It's finished. It's okay, Paul, to be honest.
One of them, mate, and it's just one of them.
Yeah, it's because that decal on the roof, but it looks okay.
If it's any consolation in my video, just on the Skyline, you show all the dust in the roof, so you can have a look at that. I wasn't prepared
I'll
to
take
watch
some
that.
pictures a bit later on and stick some up on ISM. But today we're starting the movie TV build today.
We are. So I've got my potential build in the spray booth over there.
Go on then. So what are you potentially going for?
Don't know yet. I've just left everyone in suspense on my video, and as I said, I'll say tomorrow my bench update. So I'll have a think. I also need to search for a film with it in that doesn't take the piss, saying like Billy drove it on the way to the set or something. I'm not gonna get away with that, am I?
Nope.
No.
So yes.
Or ask people for suggestions and then build something completely different.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Dan.
You know what though, Dan? It's so much fun doing that.
Yeah.
It's so much fun getting
Oh,
everyone,
yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
involved and get them interested. And think, nah, I'm going to build something different.
Yeah.
Now, I've been wanting to build this for a while. It was upstairs in the house. It's a 16 scale kit.
Ah.
Okay.
I've got a perfect color for it. Let me sort the video out and we'll have a little look.
It's not going to, if it's been upstairs in the house, it's not going to be none of the new 16 kits you've acquired. I'm guessing.
It's not going to be the one that was in that James Dean was killed in, no?
What was he killed in?
What he was
550.
driving?
A Porsche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Porsche 550.
Might be.
550.
The 718 was it? I don't know. It's one of those.
What else we got there? We've got Steve's in the chat saying good morning all. John P. Houston says good morning all. Sean's there, morning all. Jeff Jack saying Frazzles do cause indigestion. Tastes great though.
Well, it was either them. I've got a thing with eggs as well. Eggs have always given me terrible heartburn, right? Really bad. But since we've been on omeprazole, I've been able to eat them. But I had them for my lunch yesterday, so it was either that or that. We just need to experiment. We need to do food diaries, don't need to see what causes it. But it is triggered by certain things that cause
The
it.
frazzles will also cause your either heartburn or reflux.
Yeah.
Any of these puffy.
Yeah,
things.
exactly, mate. We're convinced it's that.
And believe it or not, the Weetabix is bad for it.
I know. Now,
Yeah.
Weetabix used to cripple me.
Yeah.
But I can eat them. I've had them for breakfast this morning. I've been eating loads. Like, they don't seem to bother me that much anymore.
Yeah.
Used
as
to
long as-
kill me with heartburn.
Oh, look at this stud. Hello, stud.
Hello, sexy.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Look,
Oh, there he is.
it's a lovely sunny day with some clouds that look like they might rain later on.
Tim, I'll give you a tenner if you take your top off and run across the
Morning.
field.
I'm wearing a hoodie, so I don't.
No,
mind doing that,
no,
so
the whole lot off.
I'll give you 20 quid. You strip off altogether.
Thanks,
I'll
Sam.
give you 20 quid, not.
I'll give you 50.
I feel the love from you lot this morning.
Feel something.
Happy with the TV, Tim?
Yeah. Tell us the TV
I'm
tale.
just going to mute for a minute while I finish this video.
Okay.
Sorry, right? What you guys saying? How's the
How's
TV?
your TV?
Happy with your
Yeah,
TV?
good. Yeah, it's all nice.
How's the soundbar? What's that Bose soundbar like?
Really good, but I'm trying to set up the universal controllers. Is being a pain in the backside. Yesterday it was all working. Today it doesn't use the Skybox, so I'm going to reset the whole thing because I changed the TV around. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to reset the whole thing today and repair it all because the soundbar comes with a universal controller, so you can do everything.
You have to throw them all up, Tim.
Yeah, you've got to go through the setup procedure. Is it doing this? Is it doing that? It's not bad.
Well,
It's not bad.
It should all support what they call ARC anyway, Tim. So ARC control. But you probably have to have things plugged into a certain HDMI port for that to work.
Yeah. So I had it plugged into the wrong HDMI port last night. I was like, why is it not working? And it comes up going, the HDMI is not supporting ARC. Oh, right, okay. Unplug that, plug that in. It fired up that. It's the Skybox, which is being a bit of a
You've got
strange
fiber optic cable from your Skybox to the Bose as well.
Well, okay, so now that's another thing. So the Skybox has got fiber, the TV's got fiber, and the Bose has got fiber. So I was like,
I run a cable from my Skybox to my surround sound system, so that if I'm watching a film through Sky, I can put it on surround sound. So it's worth getting a fiber optic cable for that.
The problem is, and if you're using anything other than Dolby Surround, so if you're using DTS or any of the newer audio codecs, they're not supported on optical. So you have to go over HDMI to get the bit rate that's required because it's not supported over optical. So it's only the lower sort of surround sound codecs that are supported currently.
It's not a fully surround sound system. I need to get the other sort of go on, again. Sorry. Yeah, I've got to go. So I've got to get some speakers. Sorry.
It's like watching Match of the Day. It really is. That live commentary.
I could turn you around so we can do Match of the Day. So there's someone running up there. Someone over here. Some other people over
Tim,
there.
you're very far away. You're very far away from them, Tim.
Well, yeah. I don't think you can zoom in.
Well, the judge said you had to do.
Probably not allowed to film it.
But I am going to be buying some new cables later on. I'm going to measure them up and
it's definitely worth investing
cables.
in my cables. It really is.
Yeah, I've got the Bose one that comes with it. It doesn't seem too bad, but yeah, I'm just go grab some new ones. It's not exactly a long length, so I might as well grab a couple of new ones in there. Oh, bloody hell, we got a penalty.
So, Alan, do you think there's a difference between a 50-pound HDMI cable and a standard HDMI cable?
Well, a 50-pound one's going to be really heavy.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Jesus. How are you going to carry that?
The
cables I look at for about 30, 35, 40 quid.
But there'll be a big difference between a 300 quid one
and
another one.
Well, you'd imagine so.
With any audio visual, you pay for it. You've got to pay for it, haven't you, for that?
Is there actually a significant difference?
A difference on my TV. If I use the standard HDMI lead that say comes with the Skybox compared to a reasonable make Audio Quest lead, then yes, there is a difference.
Is there? No, I'm being genuine now because
it's all depends on whether your TV will show that difference as well. Because I tend to use high-end TV, so all my kit tends to be high-end, to be honest with you. So
look at me. Look at me.
It's like anything else, and if you've got to spend reason. Don't get me wrong, you can spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on TV and hi-fi and things if you really wanted to.
Anyway, anyone that's just tuned in, welcome to International Scale TV Modeler thingy.
Yeah.
We're here.
The audio visual channel, that's what we are.
Yes, I don't know where it was read to in the chat.
I'm up
I'll
to
do it.
John Stone. It'll be the I just need to read John Stone's one. Just Jeff was the last one about the frazzles. If you want to carry on, Paul.
Yeah, John, saying what you're building, Sam.
1/16 scale tagger.
Hobby box one.
Yeah.
As you do.
Leighton's there saying morning, everyone. Adam says morning, all. Hope you're all well. Richie Lamb says morning, guys. Hello. Jamie B says morning, boys. Hopefully back in the hangouts next week. Operation went a bit belly up. Uh-oh. Hope you're okay, mate.
Yep.
Gary says, easy models. Welcome to Sundays. What causes my irritable bowel syndrome show? Exactly. Scale Model Medics there. Jono.
Guys.
Oh, John.
And Gary says the judge won't let Tim to get any closer than that. Yeah. And Andy Parnell's there saying, morning, guys. Hope you're all well. Not bad, Andy. We haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're all right. You've been in the hangouts for a while. There we go. That's the last part of the Skyline video all done. All I've got to do is my
Round of
thumbnail.
applause.
Hey?
Round of applause. Standing ovation.
Thank you.
Hey, I was going to say, would you like some criticism on the Skyline there, Paul?
Well, it needs lowering. I know that.
Yeah, you could definitely do with lowering.
Do.
The colour's no good. I mean, the wheel's too big for it, and that's really good, actually. It does look really, really good. It fits together nicely.
It did need lowering a touch. It's about standard ride height from what I've looked at pictures. And if it had just been the plastic part, I might have attempted it. But because of the brake set I used, some of the parts are resin.
Yeah.
And I wasn't prepared to start chopping up and modifying resin bits like that. So I'm happy with it. It would have looked good, slammed down. But when I asked on the channel about lowering it, most people said no, leave it be. So
if I was putting aftermarket wheels on, I'd expect it to be lowered. Sort of. You do both things when you wouldn't just put a big set of wheels that look like a donk.
No. But yeah, no, I'm happy with it. It's fine. Not a problem at all. Thanks for your criticism, Tim.
That's all right. I thought I could help.
How's your sub doing?
It's really good.
Big play. How's that crane doing? We haven't seen that for a while. Yeah, the crane. Where did that go, Tim?
That went to somebody else's house, I think.
You gave up. Oh no.
Yeah, I did give the bloody hell. Yeah, no. It's not that big. Oh no, it's freaking huge.
Did you do, without going into, did you do well on those auctions?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, happy with what I got. Yeah, you can always get more by doing it individually, but then you've got to sit there, pack every single one, take it to the post office, or get it collected. I mean, for the ease of it, for the money that you sort of lose on it, I'd rather do that and let someone else do all the hard work.
Yeah.
Come on, chase it. Right, guys. You have a good day. I might catch up with you. I might be back in time to actually come say hi again. So,
right. See you
good
later,
afternoon. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye, Tim.
Bye.
Anyone fancies reading that chat? Crack on.
Did you get Andy Parnell, was it? Adam's there. Paul, do you have any ideas when the Subaru files will be back in stock?
As and when, mate. They come direct from Japan. Take a long time to get here. Really do. Just keep an eye. We'll send a email and put a post on the UMP page when they come in. Are they all gone? Because they were there.
I think somebody commenting the other day they wanted some individual ones and there's only a full set.
They're not going to be sold individually. I've already spoke to Lee about this. Yeah. They're not worth us selling because it leaves us with the odd one or two. So they're only going to be sold now in sets, sadly. If that's no good, drop Lee an email and ask, can he sell them individually? See what he says. The best thing to do. But some of the products are getting a bit more difficult to get a hold of now. Obviously, what's been going on worldwide, not only with the pandemic but with political crap. It's made postage a lot more difficult. So this will make you laugh. I remember those Porsche decals you did for me.
Yeah.
Remember I bought a set and they got cancelled because of Brexit.
Yeah.
Remember? Right. Well, I got messaged by the seller the other day. They're back in stock. The price on the stickers, the decals has gone up, and the postage is like tripled. I was like, I'll pass. I'll pass, thanks.
Yeah.
Like, ridiculously gone up. And I don't know if the postage has legitimately gone up from overseas to us, or it's just for people being funny with us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because our postage hasn't really gone up. The import duty has, but that shouldn't be reflected on the postage unless you're paying by the likes of eBay or Amazon, because some eBay and Amazon are adding it, aren't they? Pre-adding it to the
they should be. Yeah.
Point of sale,
which is beneficial in a way at the end of the day. You know what you're paying then, don't you?
Yes.
But I think some people are just being arsey for the sake of it a little bit.
Well, I was on a model site yesterday looking up something. Put them into the basket. They didn't have Ireland as a country. So I said, I just put in, send them to France and see what the postage is. And the postage was €60.
Holy crap.
And that's coming from Europe as well. That's not it's not an American site, right? That's actually is a European site.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We've actually managed to work out some better deals now. America and Oz, we've got the rates right down now on those.
Yes, I see that in the email there. Yeah.
So we always will, if we can, get the postage cost down. But people complain, go, it costs this much. Well, it's a 2.5 kilo parcel getting sent off across the world. It costs us a lot of money. And if people, I only want to buy one bottle of thinner. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Don't buy one bottle of thinner. What's the answer I can give? If I go anywhere, I don't know if you lot do, but I do. If I'm going to buy one thing from a shop because it's the only place I can get it from, I'll have a bloody good look through that shop to see what else they got.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you're doing a Gravity Spain order, it's €9 up to a kilo. You get as many bottles as you can for a kilo and make it worth it.
And the way to do it is keep adding stuff to your basket till the postage goes up. Then you get your full. The rates are always there.
Hasn't gone up stupidly.
UK postage, whatever it is £4 odd, isn't it? $4.75 or something. That's up to 2 kilos, I think.
I mean, it's not as if you're making any money on the postage either, is it, Paul? It is what it is cost, isn't it?
I tell you now, if you saw our DPD, UPS, and DHL invoices every month, you would cry how expensive it is. We make nothing on the postage. In fact, with all the packing, tape, and logistics, obviously we've got stuff here that needs to go to Lee, so we have to post stuff across to Lee. We can lose money on the postage. It's not a boohoo story; it's just a fact of what it is. Some things in business you lose money on. Some of the products we sell are loss leaders. We only sell them to have that product and to bring people to the site. There's a couple of the products we lose money on.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's the way it works. But don't complain. And some companies do charge an extortionate amount. I won't name any, but you can order a bottle of paint on £7 postage. Like, seriously. Where you can order from Gravity Spain and order 6 bottles of paint, Simon, for about €9.
Yeah, it's probably 6 or 7 at the moment. Yeah.
That's good value for money, that then.
Yeah, and actually, if you do what we did and group together and buy a load, it doesn't go up in the same amount. So 2 kilos isn't not €18; it's only 50.
Yeah,
so the price goes down when you order.
Yeah, but I've seen people complain, and they've said about us. Oh, I only want a pot of paint, and you're charging nearly £5 to postage. Right. Well, yeah. Well, it only goes in an envelope. Yeah, I know, but unless you know how postage works, when it's over an inch and 1/5 for a letterbox, it's classed as a parcel.
Well, it's not that. You can't send paint or anything in Royal Mail anyway. They're not allowed, physically not allowed, are you? It's a banned substance, isn't it?
Well, you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
But even so, anything. If you send a pack of sanders, if they're over an inch, they're going in an envelope, but they're classed as a parcel.
Yeah.
So you then get charged a parcel rate. So you might only be a pot of paint, but it's over an inch in height, so it's classed as a parcel. So you can't order one pot of paint and moan that you're paying the postage because you're paying for a parcel. And in that parcel, you could probably add another 50 bottles of paint, and it'll cost you no more in postage. So look at him now. He's bacon sarnie.
Sorry. Morning.
Hey, Dan.
How dare you join us showing off your bacon sarnie?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just hide it then.
Yeah, you rather start and hide it.
Hide it one bite at a time.
How you feeling?
Loads better today. I feel like a new man.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you can find one.
Well, you know. I'm dreading my second one now, though, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We always say the second one's worse, but the first one, you know, about leveled me.
Well, I'm hoping the second one doesn't do anything. I've been told the second one you're normally fine.
Well, I'm just going to cross my fingers and have an extra day off.
Good man.
Now back to the chat. We've got Gianluigi there saying, morning all from Dublin. Freezing last night. Today sanding a man cave reset. F1 GP on TV and the deal with the authorities for a few hours in the cave to use my airbrushes. Okay.
Yeah, MotoGP today. We're going to be on to about 12. Because I want to sit and watch that.
Yeah, Andy Parnell saying, yeah, he's been busy with his new job, unfortunately. Have to work some weekends now. No.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully we'll see you again.
Steve, my son found it was pork that was causing his IBS, so no longer eats bacon or any other pork product.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
That'd be a struggle for me. I've got IBS and it does flare up from time to time, but normally mine flares up when I'm like 2,500 miles away from home on holiday. And yeah, all of a sudden, well, I could not eat bacon. Oh, that'd just be. Oh.
Who joined us then?
Sean.
Oh, hello, Sean.
Morning. Morning.
Hi, Sean.
That's the camera angle that's confusing me. That's what it is.
It didn't.
We don't want to camera, do you?
I can hear Sean's mustache just rustling.
Yeah. You don't want the other camera angle on. I'm mildly hungover. Trust me, this is the best camera angle this morning.
I seen Tinny's out last night, so yeah. I expected a bear with the sore head this morning.
Self-inflicted, no sympathy whatsoever.
Good lad.
Yeah, way forward. It's a bank holiday weekend, isn't it? You can't have a little blowout.
I say Sean's also in the chat saying, morning, everybody, peeps.
Oh, he's not in the chat as well, is he?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's everywhere. He'd be banging on about his bloody Beetle next. I forgot what car he had there. I was going to say smart car.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
It's still on the child's car, I do believe, the old Smart.
I still the old Smart keeps on returning for repairs.
Really?
But I sold it to a friend, so you know that's kind of
I can do that to them.
Yeah, how can you rip a friend off like that?
Yeah, it's a bit mean, really. I warned her not to, but she insisted. So
Shane's in the chat there says, evening chaps watching on the 60-inch TV. Oh, we must be pretty big on that TV.
Oh God,
what's life size?
I nearly said something very untoward then, and we need to move along swiftly.
Oh, let's do that then.
Yeah, let's do that quickly.
Also, Christopher was saying I was also bad for 4 days after his first jab. Yeah, I was rough for a few days. That's for certain.
I was a little bit rough. I think I was more flu-like symptoms, achy. But that's me.
That'll be the phone.
Batsy dog's home.
That sounds like one of the old Batmobile phones, doesn't it? You know, the old ringers. Carl Robertson saying, morning all. Luke Ward's there saying, morning fellas. You not joining us this morning, Luke?
Yeah, pop in if you want, Luke. You're more than welcome, mate.
And Mark's just saying hello to Luke, and that's it. We're caught up.
Right, do I risk trying to upload this video while we're live?
No.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Oh.
Go on, roll the dice. Roll the dice.
I've got a pretty decent connection, so.
Where do we start? At the beginning.
Well, it's actually not uploaded. It's rendering it. That's what uses all the power up on it.
How's your connection doing, Dan?
Got milk for the bacon sandwich.
He's on the phone.
It's a BIM. Right then, let's leave that well alone then, and let's use the iPad. Oh, I don't know what I've done to my arms, but they're killing me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. PooTube. Yeah, so I had a busy morning already, been out since 8:30ish. I think it was 8:30. It was 8:30 to go out here. Sorting the video out. Chat complete rubbish to the camera.
Yeah.
That's new.
I chatted complete rubbish to toilet earlier.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
Should I show you what I'm thinking of building, or should I leave you all in suspense?
Ooh. I don't like suspenders. You show us.
No, I can be really mean. I'm going to have a roof through the box with my camera off. Oh, this thing looks amazing. Look at that.
Oh my God, it's massive.
I'll give you a hint. It's got 4 wheels.
That's a different video.
One in each corner.
Yes.
Wow.
In a box.
I'm gonna say it could be a Porsche. Silence speaks 1,000 words.
I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
It's going to be a Toyota.
Yeah, bang on.
I reckon it's going to be a Porsche, definitely.
Yeah, VW Beetle.
Oh, you've got me. You've got me.
Oh, that's
now,
like
I'm contemplating this. I'm contemplating it, but I do, but I don't want to build it.
I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
Right. While you're contemplating, more importantly, there's 58 watching and only 26 likes.
Oh, shocking.
Wow.
There we are. I've stuck my thumb up.
Hey.
Oh, what, you stuck it up though, Sean?
Oh, well, yeah. Clean my fingernail out now.
Good, good lick.
You know, first comment I seen on Facebook this morning was one of yours, Sean, asking if one of the paramedics has got his shoes on. I'm not joking, I nearly fell out of bed when I read that.
On that same event a few years ago, we had a car go off into a stubble field and set part of the field on fire. And all we got over the radio was that there was a fire, and we set off and left the paramedic behind because he was still putting his shoes on. He was sat in his car, relaxing, you know, half asleep, feet on dashboard. Yeah. I mean, they nearly set off without me. I was hanging in the back. I was kind of like dragged in by my overalls at the time. But, yeah, he was not happy afterwards.
Oh.
So he should be listening to the radio, mate. We heard the word fire and went.
Yeah. You're supposed to be like a coiled spring, though, aren't you, if you rescue?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That is the one. But yeah, he wasn't quite on the same script as we were. He was ever so upset.
See, I'd have given him a backhander and told him to, you know, wake up a bit.
Well, it kind of got similar, yeah. Yeah, he didn't come out and play with us ever again.
Weird, that, isn't it?
It's odd. Some people have a real sense of humour failure about these kind of things.
There's no need for that, though, is there?
Nothing funny about comedy.
It's all right if you like laughing.
Oh.
Thing is, sometimes if I didn't laugh, I'd cry.
For everything else, there's Entinox.
Yeah. That gave me a dry mouth, Entinox. I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
That gas?
Yeah.
I liked it, but I ended up drinking about 4 gallons of water afterwards to try and get my tongue down my throat. It was horrible.
4 gallons of what?
4 gallons of water.
Water. You don't know what water is.
Sure.
No, he's posh over in Liverpool. It's water.
You I say.
That's a
It's Wasser. Agua.
Fashion.
Oh, we're all multilingual today, boys.
Oh yeah.
Is that the water in Mallorca?
The water in Mallorca.
Doesn't taste like what it should.
Juan.
oh.
Maybe up to the chit chat. Andy Parnell saying really bad head after my first jab, second one in a few weeks.
Mine tomorrow.
Steve, after our first jab, we had a sore arm. That jab had gone in and we're really tired for a week.
You're getting your second jab tomorrow, Al.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Interested to see how you get on now. Luke saying he'll be up in a bit. His missus is just getting herself sorted. And Shane says there's some scary people on his TV screen. She's going to go switch to the laptop. Caveman Gaming's there saying morning all from Oregon. Hugh Gordon's in the chat saying morning everyone. And Stephen Lloyd, hi you all. Hope you're all okay. Keep on modelling. Steve from Warwickshire. Hello, Steve.
Oh, so it's a bit chilly today, isn't it?
It's a little bit today.
The sun's out, but it's definitely a little bit chilly.
Go on, let's turn that camera on, Paul.
Well, I did before, but nobody's seen it. I put it on for a split second and showed the kit in the background. I was like, oh, turn it off quick. Yeah. Oh, that's the mic. Cobra.
Oh, nice one. Oh, you did mention that the other day, actually.
Yeah, I did. It's an old NPC kit that was re-released by AMT and Airfix.
So you're going to do that one as a... You could do that with the Ferrari versus Ford one, the GT40, where the...
Good film.
If you could Google for me on screen share, Candy Red AC Cobra.
Yeah.
You'll see the colour on Google Images. There should be one with gunmetal stripes. I was looking at it yesterday, but I think I'm going to use the Tri-Coat Ford Ruby Red. I did my Ford GT in. It's a very, very similar colour, and it looks very, very pretty in that colour. I think this is an older kit. I mean, not
It's
that.
it's an older code, sir, but it's
It
still
checks
works.
out. Yeah. It's meant to go together quite well.
Was it that one?
Oh yeah, look at that colour.
Ooh.
What film was that in?
Yeah.
No idea. I'm sure we can. That Cobra's got to be in a film, hasn't it?
Well, the Cobra
Iron
was
Man.
not,
Iron Man.
Lots of films.
not that version was in Shelby versus Ferrari versus Ford, wasn't it? Because he was driving.
I never mentioned that one. That's the colour I do. There's one with gunmetal stripes somewhere.
Definitely what?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. I think I like that. So I think that might be the plan. Thinking about it anyway.
So we put films on the end, see what comes up.
Yeah.
Iron Man's definitely going to be in there.
Yeah, it should be.
Was the Iron Man one that colour one got trashed?
No, it was blue.
Yeah, it was.
See, blue's the iconic colour. Top one, go right up.
Yeah.
That one there, yeah.
No, the one on the right, I think it is.
It's a dark blue.
Left. Yeah. I think it's, is it Le Mans blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's iconic colour, but I've just done a blue car.
Yeah. Don't do another one because it'll bore.
That's right. I didn't want to do another one, so
I've got that blue for my Gravity.
If you're going to do it for the movie TV build, doesn't it have to actually follow a movie TV car in terms of...
If not, I won't be doing a movie TV build.
Yeah.
So,
You know what you ought to do? You ought to do it from Iron Man, paint it blue and then hit it with an hammer.
Yeah.
Gumball Rally movie, AC Cobra.
Yes. That's a very good film. The Crazy Frenchman and the motorbike. Misses the corner and goes flying off.
Nah, it's not there. I probably won't do it then. I probably won't take part because I do want to build this. I think. Don't know. I'm thinking about it for now. We'll see. I don't think I can take part in every single one of these group builds. It's either that or a video build. I've got to choose which one of the video builds are more important to me, unfortunately. Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
But I think it's a nice colour, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely colour. Never apologise, ever.
Oh,
but, you know.
But yeah, even 16th, it's still a good size, but not ridiculous. Opening trunk if you're weird, or boot if you're not, bonnet and hood, full engine, full interior. So yeah, it looks alright. I'll think about it. I'm not starting until tomorrow, wherever I start.
Is that the little cricket you've got there, Dan?
Certainly is the baby cricket.
Oh, Shane's right. It was on a TV show, Top Gear. It could be interpreted in many ways. We're not going to take the piss.
Well, if you include Top Gear, yeah, there's lots of things I could build now.
No, the vehicle
I was struggling for this one.
starring role in a film or TV series.
Yeah, prominent starring role.
That's a
I was going to build a Honda NSX, but build it as the Acura NSX that Winston Wolfe had in Pulp Fiction.
Good idea.
I wanted to build Terry McCann's Cortina, but they don't do a kit or a Cortina.
So if you want to push the rules on the Cobra, there is actually a Shelby Cobra in ruby red, which is a backdraft special.
Is it what?
Backdraft special, as in the film, but it's not necessarily in the film, if that makes sense.
So how can they class it as it's in the film?
No, I'm just saying if you want to bend the rules, there's one called a backdraft.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
1965 backdraft Shelby Cobra.
The most ludicrous idea I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I'm only trying to help you, Paul. If you don't want to do it, then...
James, is actually the exact same car is in the Minority Report. Really?
In the background?
Don't know. Yeah. It's colour though, isn't it? It's not ruby red. It doesn't count. I would like to do the blue. That blue is iconic with these cars.
Yeah.
It's just another blue car again, isn't it?
It's a popular colour.
It is. It is a very popular colour. It is indeed.
Oops.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hate it. I'm always like this when I start a new build, indecisive. Joe, I said I don't know. I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure. We've got 61 watching, 21 thumbs up. That's not great, is it? According to my screen, anyway. Is everyone else saying that?
No,
I've
mine's
got 43.
61 watching 43.
I'll update. Yeah,
On
42.
10 more.
42. 61 watching, 42. 2 thumbs down. Gary.
Uh-huh.
You have to sign in twice.
Signing on 2 devices just
Loads
lately.
of check out, Jamie.
That is mean, isn't
It is mean.
He is a meanie.
he? He's a meaner.
Uh-huh.
Looks really nice, simple kit, this as well. I wonder what I can do to make it really hard to build.
Can you start putting all the bits together and nothing fits?
Meant to go together quite well.
Is it?
I've done my research. I know my judo well.
You do well.
Huh?
AC Cobras in films 3 lists. Yeah, it's got to be red though. That's the problem. No, not at all in. We are not suggesting it at all. Yeah, Black Cobra in Bad Boys, that's right. Not red though, is it? Other people can't grasp this, do they?
Yes, it's a bit of a difficult
Yeah,
concept.
it has to be red for it to count. Just because it's a Cobra doesn't work. Sadly.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it's got to be prominent feature in a film. So we'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. It's either out of the F40.
Ooh.
I know.
About the cunt ash.
Cunt Ash.
Oh, not that again.
Thing is, when I bought it, everyone was mad at me to paint it in pearl white.
Hey?
Well,
Yeah.
Wasn't the cannibal one pearl white though?
I thought it was red.
Is
And
it
mine's a Koenig one.
red?
So it ain't gonna fit in any film, unfortunately. Okay. I know you tried, Ian. I know, mate. I know. I wish we could, but we got to have some rules. Unfortunately, I could really push the boundaries on this, but it's not worth it. If I don't take part, I don't take part. I'm not bothered. I can't do every single thing. I've done enough as it is.
Oh yeah. Flog, 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 flog.
Front chunk.
The flag. Ant on that. I'll never forget that.
Oh dear, that were hilarious. That were a good night. That were.
They were all good night. 2 a.m. hangouts with me, all the lads, and Ant was drunk. At a whole model room full of musical instruments. We'd have him playing charge on the keyboard at 2 o'clock in the morning. Do you remember that, Sam? Dun, 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 diddle, dun, 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 and on the trumpet and everything to drive his neighbours around the bed.
When he was starting to play record breakers on trumpet really badly.
Oh God, yeah. They were good times, weren't they?
Yeah, I miss Ant a lot.
Yeah, he was a good bloke, wasn't he?
How are you, Chunk?
Very well, thank you. How's everybody?
Did you like my exit last night?
Yes, and I'll give you one too.
I'm going to make it my life's work to get you every time I leave and go.
Sean, what are you building there? Are you building that Del Rey?
It's what are we? We are, to get it right, 1956 Chevy Custom. I can't get the box in.
Oh, the black one. You got a
Yeah.
Del Rey. Did you get a Del Rey as well?
I have got one in the stash.
That box art's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, good little kit.
Yeah, look all right. You've done that in blue.
It's Cadbury purple.
Ooh.
One of the lads at work wants to wrap his Subaru in Cadbury's purple with gold fleck.
Needs to have a word with himself.
Yeah, he needs to give his head a wobble.
Well, I told him he needs his bumps feeling, but
What Subaru is it?
It's 97.
Most people want to wrap them in a tree.
Well,
please don't tell me it's a 3-door.
Yes.
So he's got a 3-door 97 Subaru.
Yes.
That must be a P1.
Are they the ones worth the most money?
Yes.
And he wants to ruin it by painting it purple?
Yes.
No.
No, he's going to wrap it, isn't he? Wrap it or paint it.
All right. Wrap it, ruin it with wrapping then. What colour is it now? Red, blue, green.
It's either a very dark blue or it's a very light black.
Okay. If I was going to anything like that, I'd go, is this Sonic Mica blue? The iconic Subaru blue?
Well, that's what I said to him. Do you want to do it where it's going to add more value, not just like take all of the value away from it? But yeah,
in anything older like that, you want to be going back to original as much as you can.
Well, he's a young lad and he's a bit stupid and he's a bit brain dead and yeah.
Yeah, 97's the iconic Subaru, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that the earlier one?
Yeah. So is it a UK one or a Jap import?
UK one.
So it must be a P1 or a
22B. 22B,
Yeah,
or was that too early? 97.
I doubt it is 22B because that body shape is so rare. There's only a handful, but the P1s there was a couple of thousand of them.
Either way, it's worth money. I wouldn't be touching that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said to him. But is his own man, as he puts it, and it's my car. Right, you crack on and ruin it.
A purple Subaru.
Yeah. Just because, and his reasoning for it was, I've not seen one before. And there's a reason for that, because it's a stupid idea and you need to have a word with yourself. Same as the young lad who had a tenner on that competition and won that Subaru. He sold it twice on yeah, that's the one.
Is it that colour?
No, it's a dark blue or a very light black. Somebody has resprayed it.
So
Yeah.
those P1s are worth a bit of money, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to ruin that.
But they're
has he got the original wheels on it, or has he been an idiot and changed them?
He has got the original wheels in his garage.
Okay.
But he's got some daft gold looking pieces of
If I was driving down the road and saw that with aftermarket rims on it and in a dodgy colour, I'd think, what a TWAT. Whereas if I've seen it in its original colour, original rim, standard spec, I think, wow, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, the young kid who won that Subaru on that competition, he sold it twice on eBay for one for 9,600 and one for 10,300. They both turned up, had a whinge about it, and then offered him $8,000. So he told, he get him a flea in ear and told him to go away. And then the original bloke who came to look at it first walked up with $11,000 in his hand and he went, I'll buy it now. So for a tenner, he made $11,000 in 3 weeks.
Wasn't it a brand new one he won though, Dan? No.
No, it was.
They're not always new cars on those giveaways.
I think it was 5-year-old.
Yeah, they're not always new.
Well, not only that, he couldn't get insurance for it because he's only 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was it Gary that shared the lad who won the Evo and wrapped it around the lamppost the next day?
Oh, I've seen that. Oh,
idiot!
That was just hilarious.
To lose control of a four-wheel drive car like that, you've been pushing that really hard, haven't you?
What I reckon is he's gone from a Corsa, a 1200 Corsa that he can rag everywhere, you know what I mean? And then he jumped in that and thought he could do exactly the same in that.
Well, somebody showed the road he crashed on, and further back is a roundabout. So it's like he's probably gone straight through the roundabout fast.
Yeah.
And then it's a left-hand bend, and he's lost it. But you're doing well. You got to be pushing that car to lose that, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My brother-in-law crashed his Impreza the day he bought it.
I do hope you get him a lot of abuse for that.
You can buy any car in the world you want. It doesn't mean you've got the talent to drive it.
And he wasn't insured when he drove it home from the dealership.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. So a member of the constabulary came along, looked at the scene, and just kind of said, "Right, you're not insured," and just kind of went, "I haven't seen this. Go get it sorted out." Because no one was injured. He basically put it in a ditch himself. So the very kind member of the constabulary basically said to him, "Go home and sort out your insurance."
Go home, have a little tear, and
yeah. But in fairness, my brother-in-law, he was too honest, so he didn't. So he paid out of his own pocket to get it fixed up, and then sold the car off.
What a prat!
What an absolute.
And speaking of prats.
Oh, morning, Andy.
Oh, hello, I didn't see that.
Morning, Andy.
Are you okay, Andy?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. Yeah.
Why are you tired?
Worked in the garden all afternoon. Linda had me digging holes and planting plants.
You've been in the garden with the hoe.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, who you burying?
Oh, yeah, I've got a few of those to do. Oh, yeah. It was tough getting out of bed this morning. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you're here with us anyway. So.
Yeah. How is everybody today?
All right. Yeah,
very good.
Awesome.
So Chunk's either drunk or he's got donuts again.
No donuts.
God, we're into food already.
No, I've been out for tea for the second night in a row with the cousin again and my other cousin who come down from Melbourne today. And they'd been at the pub all day. They were rat, S-H-I-T. They'd had quite enough alcohol beverages. I had a beautiful, nice chicken breast fillet in sesame seeds with some chips, broccoli, pumpkin, beans and carrots, and a bit of gravy, and it was sensational, I must admit.
Thanks.
Nearly as good as the rump steak I had last night, though. It wasn't that good. It was pretty good.
As long as it were better than a Macca's.
It was.
Because Chunk were in two minds last night to go and get a McDonald's, and I pretty much talked him out on it because they're crap.
Your last night was 6:30 in the morning for me.
Yeah, but it were my last night.
So. I had four bits of toast actually. That's all I understand.
I can't think of anything worse. I'd rather lick the sole of a shoe than go and eat to McDonald's at minute.
They're passable when you're hungry.
Yeah, there's
breakfast, all right.
I don't know about that.
I don't have that
fussy as hell.
Just a fussy.
It's not fussy. It's just I'd rather a proper traditional breakfast roll, filled with bacon, sausages, black pudding.
What's the fun in that?
My problem is not much open at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning to get there.
Yeah.
My options are very limited unless I go to a service station and get one of their crappy egg and bacon rolls.
No.
So Macca's is the only other option. Nothing else is open.
On that basis, yeah, McDonald's wins.
Yeah, but I didn't go. I don't go. I haven't been actually for a couple of weeks now. So
Working on, Chuck.
Nothing.
No, you still haven't decided?
No, this is day.
Did you hear how sad he sounded? Nothing.
This is day 9. I'm up to day 8, I think, without doing anything. So.
He sounded like me when Tony asks me if I finished that tiger yet.
I finished the
Tony, I was bank accounts, dude.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe that last night. That's just shameful.
What a prat.
I thought there were something in between them tabs of Tony's, but 0625.
We got any chat to read at all, boys, just while we're doing this upload?
Where did we get to? Da, 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 da. Done the Minority Report one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Read on the Minority Report, yeah. Da, 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 da. Paul Savage saying, I find Internet Car Movie Database useful for such discussions. I've not looked at that. I have to check that out, actually.
Yeah, have a look, haven't we?
Did you see Luke's comment? Dreaming about Chunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was dreaming about him as well. It was funny.
Oh. Wow. Nightmares, eh?
Right.
Would have been nightmares for him for sure.
Yeah. Dreaming about a bloody big flog.
Hope I wasn't doing the truffle shuffle. Was that one?
I think you said you were snuffling for truffles.
Yeah. I could have been.
I look forward to seeing the updates on that little mini Moke Ian he's doing. What they're buying in Car Crazy, no stripes. Johnny's saying I'm starting to build the GTO from 2-lane blacktop. Don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that movie.
Idea.
Paul Christopher saying the internet says there's a red cobra in the Romance and the Stone. That's an old film.
Good movie.
Yeah.
With little Peppy. Lily Peppy's in it. Sorry. I'll go back into my hole.
who's Pepe? Is that the drug baron guy?
That's his little ute, the little mule, little Pepe.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
It gets even weirder with Luke. He said he went to watch some UFC on a holiday in Oz, and for some reason, Chunk was on the list of one of the fighters. There's one of the fighters on this in his dream. It's a bit of an odd one.
I've never been in the UFC, but I've had a few good rumbles in the street.
You've had a couple of good matches, right?
Yeah.
I got a match for him. my arse in his face.
Oh.
Very similar. Very similar.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bad case of Zachary, isn't it?
It's the worst case of Zachary's I've ever seen.
Never gets old, that does it?
Oh, it doesn't. Up there with my old man's favourite one.
Oh, I forgot. I bought a kit yesterday. I forgot about that. I got a Andy on man. I got a 72 Hurst Olds convertible.
Oh, nice.
It
is it a pace car kit?
No. That one.
Very nice. Okay.
Saw it and thought it was pretty cool.
That is cool. But no, it's a Revell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
19 quid of whatever.
Does it say what year it is?
72.
Gotcha. Okay. Those are really cool cars. For the Indianapolis 500, they had convertibles done as pace cars, and one of the years. It was either 70 or 72, and I can't, or 70, 71 or 72. I can't remember which was now. They're all kind of similar. Hurst had a 442 Oldsmobile convertible that they had as a pace car.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool. And Hurst, back in the day, had their version of pinup girls. They used to call them the Hurst girls. Well-endowed ladies.
Ooh la la.
So, and they were riding in the back of the convertibles.
Yeah, Revell do a boxing of that car with a
They do.
Linda Bone figure.
Yeah, is that the red car?
No,
Well,
the box I found is that white cream color.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All pace cars were the cream and had the big, Pace Indy 500 logo on the doors.
Actually, you'll find it on, I think it's on HPI, guys. He's got a review of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to live a couple blocks down from the track. So the pace cars, every year it was a different pace car. So you'd see them around town all the time. Limited edition cars that were available through the dealers, car dealers as well.
I have a Trans Am down the road from me. That's one of the old pace car limited editions.
Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Well, it's pretty cool when it's in, the back streets of North Lincolnshire, aren't it?
Oh, yeah. I was surprised at how many Mustangs I saw the last time I was over there.
What one, Andy?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Cool. Be cool. There's the other one.
So a buddy of mine had one of those when I was just out of school, and not the pace car, but the Hurst version of the Oldsmobile 442, and it was a really, really nice car. It was a bit on the heavy side, but it was essentially General Motors Oldsmobile's version of a Chevelle. The Oldsmobile's made by General Motors. The Chevrolet is General Motors, and Buick is General Motors, and Pontiac as well. But so the Buick, the Oldsmobile 442, Buick was a Skylark GSX, and that was their version of a Chevelle. So it shared the same chassis platform, the same kind of general body outlines, different, the fenders and everything were just styled a little bit differently, but you could see they shared the same heritage. So you could.
There's one with Miss Indy.
There she is.
Yeah, that's the one.
There she is. Yeah.
$50. I don't know if that's Australian or American, whatever it is.
So the 442 had the Oldsmobile motor, and it was that would come with a 455, I believe. And the Buick Skylark GSX would come with a 455. And then the Chevelle would have a 396, a 427, or a 454. And they were all similar. The Oldsmobile and the Buick had more creature comforts and more style, I guess. They were more stylized than the Chevelle was. But all three extremely fast cars. So the Chevelle was a little more towards pure horsepower and performance without all the frills, and the Oldsmobile 442 and the Buick Skylark GSX were more gentlemanly cars.
Oh.
All very cool.
Yeah, I have mounted quite a few Revel kits lately. They're mostly on the floor.
You running out of room?
Run.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
I got one more kit in my sights, and then I seriously need to stop buying kits.
What's your next kitten?
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say?
No, because I know where it is. It's
Pick up
That'll be until you see the next kit you want for you.
Yeah, I've got to stop buying them. I don't need them. I don't need kit. I've got that many nice kits now. I've got nearly every genre kind of kit now.
Yeah.
I don't need any more. Really don't. I've got no room. I mean, I've got like 10 Revel kits on the floor. Like 12 scale bloody Porsche is still in here. The McLaren 12 scale and the Mac 1's in the kitchen. And there's a whole load of them up in the bedroom as well. Too many. So I think I'll just try and limit myself to new releases. If I can.
Or really old rare ones when they come up.
Hey?
Or really old rare ones when they come up.
Got nearly all the ones I want, mate. If I haven't got them, I've built them.
You can never have enough RS500s in the stash.
Oh, no, I'll buy them. You're right there.
Any interest in the new Razor Crest coming out?
I'd rather buy the Lego one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd rather buy the Lego one.
I'm sure Dan's got to be buying that one.
My heart says build aircraft, armor, everything. My head's just not in it.
Right.
Just not with it. It's just like a mental block. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, don't wreck you doing something that you don't want to do.
I've tried, haven't I? And it just doesn't work.
God, Lord knows,
I can build the cars all day long and I'm happy. You know, it keeps me happy and do what I'm enjoying. And I'm thinking that one next, Andy. I don't know if you were watching before. I got a 16 scale Cobra.
Oh,
so thinking that one. Don't know.
Who makes it?
It's an old NPC kit, reboxed by Airfix. It's meant to be a decent kit.
And it's NPC?
Yeah.
Okay.
How uncanny is that we're talking about Lego Razor Crest and one's just literally popped up on Facebook Marketplace for 120 quid.
They're on Amazon for 125 and you can spread your payments over 5 months. I've already idea up thinking, oh.
Not that you've been looking at it.
And people say that your phones don't listen to what you're doing.
Oh.
It takes longer than that to show up.
Me and Andy proved that.
Oh, did we ever?
It takes a few hours. But I'm thinking that they did it in candy red. It's meant to be a good kit. Have you got? Do you know Trackworks? You know who Trackwork is, don't you?
No.
Is it Boyd Crompton?
Boyd
Boyd Coddington.
Yeah. Coddington, that's him, yeah.
That's the one, yeah. He built one. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And from all accounts, it's meant to go together quite well.
I think Boyd passed away.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Boyd from American Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. No, this is Trackworks. It's a YouTube channel.
Oh, that boy.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sure that's Boyd Crompton.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Yeah, he built one. It's absolutely stunning. So, yeah.
Is it Trackworks, just like it's spelled?
Trek.
Yeah,
as in Star Trek.
And as no C, it's TREK.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
He's mainly a sci-fi model. I think he's a professional car sprayer as a living.
And is it works as in WORKS?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no X on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, just
Boyd made one, and then can we share YouTube videos?
Maybe.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah. If anyone, Alan, are you
Yeah.
busy?
Well, I've stopped stuffing my face now. Why? What's up?
Go look for Trackworks Cobra, or just Google for MPC 16 scale Cobra and find Boyd's video and screen share if you can.
Actually, there's some good stuff on there.
He's a very, very talented modeler, and he really pissed a lot of people off a while back. Because this is a second-hand story to me, and if anyone's watching, I'm trying to cause trouble. Apparently, there were some major players out there selling Star Trek models for like crazy prices, like 10, 20 grand, and Boyd went and undercut them all, like doing them for like 3 grand, and apparently made quite a lot of enemies, from what I've heard. That's not information from me. I heard that from somebody else. Boyd's a very, very talented modeler. Very talented.
Yeah, that Cobra looks well.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've not got it running because in case the sound blows everybody's head off.
Just turn the sound off, mate.
Well, yeah.
He normally does Star Trekky stuff. Yeah.
Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for it now. Where's his videos?
Let's have it.
Just knock any sound off.
No, but it's muted anyway.
Oh, so speak.
Well, you think it's muted.
Yeah, it's muted.
All of a sudden, everybody's squealing.
Yeah, it does look well, that.
Nice, isn't it? But anyway, if not, everyone can go and find it and have a look themselves.
It's like the matte white sort of side pipes on it instead of going.
Yeah, it's like not ceramic coated, isn't it? It's like a heat shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks well. That.
You don't want to catch your leg on that getting out there.
Oh no.
You're gonna leave a little bit of your leg.
Yeah, he did it in blue, didn't he?
Yeah, you're gonna leave a little bit of your leg behind there, aren't you?
It'd be a nice tattoo for pub, wouldn't it? That.
Gonna hurt.
Want to share it, Paul, or not?
Yeah, go on, just leave the audio off. But go over to Trackworks. This guy's a super talented modeler.
Yeah, some good stuff there.
It is, and that's a very pretty looking cobra.
Cobra.
With his leg.
It looks like it goes together well. No, it looks like
it does. It's
yeah. You know, the funny thing about those cars is that the proportions on a lot of them look wrong.
Yeah.
And that looks spot on.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's a car.
Alan's getting excited.
Al, yeah. All right.
The dog's in with me again because she's gone for a run, so it's driving me mad to get up on the table.
See, Richie. Looks right there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
if you get forward, he shows you the engine on there.
I had a guy pull up next to me a couple days ago in one that was.
Oh, I nearly said something then.
It was.
He said up, not out.
Yeah.
Oh dear, sorry.
That was blue with the white stripes. It was like a really vivid blue. It was really pretty. Those are really cool cars.
Now that's a car you could quite easily wrap around a lamppost.
I was just going to say they're unbelievably fast.
Yeah, they're renowned for killing people, aren't they, when they came out?
Yep.
Widowmaker.
Because
you could buy those two different versions. One with the small block, which was the small, I think it was a 289.
And then the 427, the big one.
And then a 427. I'm telling you.
What litre is that? What litre is a 427? 7 litre, did we say the other day?
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. 7 litre V8 in that little rear wheel drive car that weighs
nothing
at all. Has got very little structural strength to it.
It's just
Yeah.
That's just
It'd be a bit quicker with the 2JZ in there, man. But they will leave that there.
Yeah. Have you been watching? Have you, Simon and Alan? Are you watching? Have you watching Ratarosa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How unbelievably thin is the chassis frame on that car?
Yeah.
Massively thin, yeah.
You would not want to crash that thing, would you?
On the 512s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It looks like it's not even inch square.
Yeah.
It's tiny. I know it gets a lot of residual strength from the steel section, doesn't it? But that is a very, very flimsy looking chassis.
Yeah, but a lot of those cars, I mean, mine, I wouldn't want to roll either because there's nothing on that Cobra. At least you've got a roll bar on it. Mine hasn't.
Hoop, yeah.
But if you think originally the AC that it was based on only had like a 2-liter engine, 2-liter Ford engine, I think.
Yeah.
All you've got, Si, is your stiff neck.
Well, I'm going to be very stiff if I roll it, mate.
Well,
you'd be pretty screwed.
You're gonna have to turtle that head right in very quickly.
I guess that's what makes that car fun to drive, isn't it? Knowing that if you push it too far, you're gonna
injure yourself.
You
Bit
get
of
a bit
excitement.
an adrenaline rush from it. I mean, to be fair, I mean they're very difficult to roll. You can spin them quite easily, but the centre of gravity is really low, and the car's low to the road. I mean, it's only not even about 6 inches off the road, if that.
With look I've got, Si, I reckon I could roll that 10 times.
I'm not getting in with you then when you have a go, mate. Notice I said you could have a go.
Yeah, I'll have a go, mate. No bother.
Just out of interest, Andy.
Yeah.
Have you got that micro mesh there you had the other day?
Say again?
Have you got that micro mesh there that you had the other day?
I do.
Have a look at Andy's micro mesh here. No, the packet, the original packet.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Wow. When is this from, Andy? Tell the story of this stuff.
This has got to be from the 70s.
Wow.
This micro mesh, because this was when my father and I were building experimental airplanes, and we used the micro mesh and I've got the Novus polish as well. That the original idea behind Novus was for, I think it even says it on the bottle.
Yeah, it's for canopies, isn't it? Glass.
Polishing plexiglass aircraft canopies.
That's right.
And
how cool is that packaging for the micro mesh from the 70s?
Yeah. And the last experimental plane that we were building, and I wish back in the day, you just didn't take pictures like we do now.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't as easy, was it, to take a picture?
No, it just really wasn't. And it just kills me because the plane that we were working on was the single seat version, the single seat jet that was in the Bond films. And I don't know I don't know what Bond film it was in.
It's from Octopussy. The one that came out the back of the horse box.
Okay.
So what sort of format were you building those in, Andy? Were they sort of as in RC planes or static models?
That was the real deal.
What was it?
Actual experimental aircraft. My dad and I built them. We built a BD4 and a BD5. The BD5 was the little bullet jets, and I think Coors Silver Bullet aerobatic team bought up the remaining BD5s. There may be a few out there, but yeah. No, we built the experimental planes back in it was in the 70s. Had sold them all by the 80s. So, yeah.
Yeah, was that the little plane that came out the back of the horse box?
I think so.
Yeah, that's Octopussy, that one. You know what? The more I look at that Cobra Le Mans film, the more I like the colour.
Which one? The blue one?
Yeah, but it's very similar to that Skyline colour.
Yeah, I've got the Le Mans blue for that. If you
Where'd you get
need
that from?
if you need it quickly, Paul, I've got it from Gravity. I can send it to you and you can backfill me. 'cause I'm not
Ooh,
back, didn't you? Thanks for the proposition.
That's a very good offer.
There's a nice
I love a
colour.
bit
Isn't
of
it?
backfilling.
if you seriously, if you need it quick, I can bung it in the post to you and you can have it and then you can get me one and return
What do you
it.
reckon about doing another blue car?
Just go for it, Paul. Go for it.
I love blue. It's one of my favourite colours. I've got no problem with that. I'm thinking of the channel.
Colours in material. It's a subject, isn't it?
Yes. To be honest, you're doing so many video builds, I don't think it matters.
No, I don't either personally.
That's got a oil cooler in the front of that as well, with two braided hoses going to.
By the time you're kind of halfway through that, people will be looking at a lime green Challenger probably. So don't forget that it's going to be in between the blue skyline and.
It's nearly done. It's nearly done, mate. The interior is pretty much.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. The skyline will be
yeah.
finished today and uploaded, and you'll have a lime green Challenger to break it up, and then back to something blue.
Bit of blue.
Bit of blue. He's blue, Alan. Bit of blue for dads.
Bit of blue.
Is that meant to be the Blue Oyster Club
I was
music?
going to say, who sung that? Right,
Yeah.
Chunk? You know exactly where Chunk's mind is right now, then.
That wasn't Chunk.
That was me.
Oh, well, that you? Oh.
Yeah.
I'll give you five out of 10 for effort. You need to work harder on it.
Must try harder.
Should have put a poll on ISM asking what colour to do the Cobra and then completely change your mind.
And paint it a colour that's not in the poll, yeah?
Yeah.
As per normal.
Yeah. Pretty standard.
How far apart is that blue from that? It's a slightly different shade, isn't it?
Are you feeling better, Dan?
Yes, mate. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, and the thing is, if you used to do it that blue, you're doing it the ultimate colour because that was actually his own.
Oh, that was the colour for that car.
Yeah, but it was what's his name? I can't really think of his name now.
Matt Damon, Carol Shelby.
Carol Shelby's actual car, wasn't it? It's his own personal car.
Yeah.
So the popular colors for those that I see here are the blue, of course. You see them in solid black with gold stripes. You see them in really pretty, it's almost like it's a metallic gunmetal color.
Yeah.
That looks really, really good. And the other color that you see them in is white with I hesitate to call it royal blue because I don't think that's it's kind of like a royal blue. You see them white with the blue stripes as well. But that gunmetal looks really good on them.
There's one here it's blue with white stripes. There's a grey with white stripes, and there's like a burgundy coloured one, which just looks wrong.
I don't think I've ever seen a burgundy one.
Oh, I think it's a replica one the bloke's just painted. It's burgundy with.
There was a candy apple red and then a red colour. I was looking at the colours yesterday.
Okay. I love candy apple red.
That was the colour I like.
Great
And candy apple red. You can play with candy apple red by going with either a silver base coat or a gold base coat. The gold has a really deep, rich color, and the silver is a little more vivid for candy apple red.
If I was going to do it, I'll find a picture now. I'd do it in the colour of that Ford GT in, which is Ford Tri-Coat Ruby Red.
Okay.
But I've only got half a bottle of that left, so I'd have to get one, and it'll take a while. Well, it'll take a few days to get here.
Have you ever thought of doing some of the custom colors like the candies or
I'm not a fan of them.
Mother of Pearl?
I like pearl white.
I had a 68 Firebird that was pearl white, that was a drop dead gorgeous car.
So
Did that? You know when an American drops that in and says that they had they drove about in a '68 something or other. I had a crappy 1979 freaking Vauxhall Chevette when I was a lad. Do you know what I mean?
see, that was the color I was thinking. That color.
For what?
The Shelby, the Cobra.
Not bad, but it wouldn't be my favorite.
No, but I do like the color.
Yep. I mean, it's all down to personal preference.
Of course.
So, oh, wow. Okay, hold on a second. I was looking on my laptop at it, my Mac, and then I looked over at my iPad, and it's like two different colors.
Ah.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, your iPad will probably show the color better.
The iPad is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul, I've made a slight mistake.
Uh-oh.
The blue is not Le Mans blue for the Cobra. It's the Chevrolet Le Mans blue is that one, which is a lighter blue. What you need for the Cobra, for that blue, is Ford Guardsman blue, which is that one.
Is that what it is?
That's what I got from Antonio, which is the blue Cobra for the Revel kit that I've got.
That's that blue.
It's called Ford Guardsman blue.
Okay.
I've got both. You can have.
Yeah, we'll sort it out, mate.
If you want them, I can send you both, and you send me, because you've got stuff to send me one back, or send me both of them back when you get.
The other color I have, and this is a color that's not really needed as well, so I could do with getting rid of it. Let me find a picture of the color. It's a blue. It's the brand new Honda NSX blue. I found a good picture of it. Let me see if it'll share. Oh, no, not iMovie, that. So it's that color there.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice for that. It's the wrong blue for the Cobra, though.
Yeah, it's the wrong blue for the Cobra, but it's a blue.
Yeah, it's a nice blue.
And would look nice with white stripes.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
So that was what? Ford Guardsman blue.
Ford Guardsman blue is the Gravity one, which is GC 215 from Gravity.
That doesn't like the right color.
See that Mustang looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that you can see that there's a little bit of a lag between my laptop and the iPad.
Blue looks different on my screen. It looks darker.
Well, on the what are you looking at? Ford Guardsman.
Yeah. What was it? Le Mans.
The other one is Chevrolet Le Mans blue.
Well, I'm going to upset you a little bit because Carol Shelby's personal one was like a green.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just butt ugly. Looks good on a Mustang.
It's this one, that color. So whatever color that is.
Looks that on my lap. That looks a little deep.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah.
Time for some spoons.
So the original, his Carol Shelby's
indigo. That one's indigo blue.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Carol Shelby's Cobra, his own personal Cobra that sold for whatever it was, £5.94 million, is actually charcoal grey.
Mm.
Yeah, that gunmetal.
That's not out of the film, is it?
Yeah, but it is in Ford versus Ferrari, the documentary.
What about the film?
I don't know if it's in the film, but they both count, don't they? Because it's
well, this is the car from the film.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the blue I like.
Do what you like, man.
I'm trying to.
Just do it.
All right, just do it.
Just do it.
Who said something before about backdraft? Because there's one of them there.
The backdraft is I said.
Now see that blue. That blue. I'm sorry.
Red one. Sorry, mate.
That blue with the silver stripe is good looking.
That's very close to that skyline color. It's the only thing put me off.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
480 horsepower in that thing must be an absolute nightmare.
Holy, fill your pants.
A nightmare to get the power down. I know it's got big tires in the back, but oh my god.
Yeah.
Imagine a boot full of that and it just spinning round on you.
That thing's got a near enough spin in nearly every gear.
That car really is a head turner. It really is.
A head turner and an ass clencher.
Yeah.
Do you have the Porsche? Do you have the Porsche as well, Paul? That he drove as well in the film.
No, I got a 356 and 16 scale.
That would probably beat most cars off the line in third gear.
Yeah.
Talking power.
Well, another thing, nothing's getting started today, so.
Let me know what you want.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Not.
Dan.
Hello.
You mentioned about, driving these cars back in the day. When I was driving, just out of school, and these cars were all about 10 years old, a little less than 10 years old. So there were a lot of secondhand cars that were on the market, and they could be bought for, in today's world, really, really cheap money.
That's it.
So,
Weirdly, I would like a nice big American car, just to say that I've either A, wrapped it around a lamppost, or B, that I've still got it somewhere. Do you know? Because I have got sort of lead feet. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Sell your Jag and buy one of those Mustangs. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm not a huge fan of Fords. Okay, they're not my car. But if you want to have probably the closest thing you can to a 70s muscle car, you're either it's probably gonna be the Mustang. The
new shape Mustangs.
I'm sorry?
The new shape Mustangs, the brand new.
Yeah, they are probably the most faithful, recreation of the old muscle car out there now. I mean, you can buy a Dodge Challenger, the SRT or the Hellcat, and that's going to be like an old Barracuda or an old Challenger. I mean, that's very close as well, but you don't see nearly as many of those on the road because of the cost as you do the Mustang. The Mustang is a very accessible way to relive that age.
Yeah, I don't think they do a V8 over here though.
What's that?
But they don't do the V8. I think they do.
The 4-pot turbo, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can get a V8 from Ford here, Dan. I've looked.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can get a 5-litre something or other.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want the Ford GT Mustang.
We did a scaffold about 3 weeks ago, and the fella across the road had got a really nice blue 5-litre Mustang. And I kid you not, he must have been 25 stone, going through a midlife crisis. He split up from his missus. He went, I seen it, I thought I'd buy it. And he fired it up, and I kid you not, every vertebrae in my spine tingled when he kicked it up. It was, oh.
Okay, so that is what you just said right there. That's why everybody likes building these cars, because that's exactly what that's the feeling you got every time you turn that key over.
Yep. See, somebody come past me other day in a Jag, same as mine, but they've got the girly engine in, just like the 2 litre, and it just went by and it made no noise. There were no burble or anything like that. And then one of the lads from work, he turned around and he went, "That didn't sound like yours." It just sounded weak and feeble. Do you know what I mean? It just, yeah.
I have a really difficult time because all these cars had a sound, okay, and a lot of them were loud, and I like, my El Camino is loud, and I was complaining about all of the current trend in backfiring cars.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
No, I don't like
that. I was complaining about it, and the guys in the office laughed at me and said that I was being an old man and I needed to stop telling people to get off my yard.
Yeah, I get that all the time. But you're just an old fuddy duddy. No,
yeah, it's
I know what I like and I don't like that.
Yeah, it was funny. It's like, you used to do that. You still have it out in the warehouse. And I'm like, no. The difference is mine was loud when I went fast. These stupid things are loud when you let off the gas.
Yeah. They make too much noise for do you know what I mean? Mine will make a nice loud noise if you stand on it, but if you're just trickling along at a nice leisurely, granddad pace, as the kids call it, and then you go into, you pull up at the lights and there's a dickhead in a little car and he thinks, he's twitching and he thinks he's going to get one over on granddad because he's in a Jag. No, that's not happening. Not while ever I can draw breath anyway.
I'm saying nothing. Mine's as quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, of course it is, Si. Of course it is. Yours don't pop windows or out, does it, as you drive by?
No. Did anyone say hello to Hannah in the chat?
Hello, Hannah. I did.
Andy's saying it's his birthday on Tuesday. We haven't had a chat for like 35 minutes. Andy's treating himself to UMP stuff. Mike's in the chat. Mike's in the chat as well. Scale models. Guy saying he's put my finger out and build a few. I know. Richie's off.
Bye, Richie.
Yeah, the Cobra is responsible for the 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. That's right, it is. Luke T's off. Johnny thought it was Daytona Blue for the Cobras.
No.
I think that.
No, that sounds too light a blue, that to me.
Well, that one there is Indigo Blue, 100%.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the Daytona Blue was what was on the Ferrari Daytonas. Was it Ferrari? No. Was there a Ford Daytona?
No.
Yeah, there was the wasn't there the Cobra with a body shell, a proper body shell, which they raced.
And there were a couple of versions. One was all polished silver.
Yeah. There was a silver one.
Those are beautiful cars.
Polished aluminum, I think it was.
Yeah, polished aluminum.
Aluminium.
I was just being friendly to our cousins across the pond, Dan.
Oh, well, we're English. Speak English, son.
Fair enough. Aluminium.
We had a small conversation about English words yesterday.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, the other one is capillary.
Capillary.
Yeah. Capillary over here.
Wow, no comment.
So that's the Shelby Daytona.
Oh, that is such a beautiful car.
It is stunning, that.
Oh, there you go. That thing right there.
Yeah,
all that says to me is first telegraph pole on the right in the door.
I think that had a reputation for exactly that.
Most
Tell
of
you
them
what, I know these cars are fantastic. Can someone point me to this, I don't know, time portal dimension warping thing that people seem to have on YouTube?
Oh, what?
Well, I just uploaded my last GTR video 14 minutes ago.
Great
And
video.
somebody said, great video.
Yeah. So I uploaded 14 minutes ago. Just you hit another one out of the park. Brilliant work. And it's a 15-minute long video.
Cool.
Ah.
Wow.
So glad I spent hours editing that for it to be skipped through to the end. Thanks.
You can change the playback speed, so maybe they're watching it at like 3 or 4 times speed.
Yeah, it's possible.
They just don't want to listen to your pause. They just
But more likely, yeah. But yeah, it's amazing how you can move time and space to.
Hang on, I've not even watched it, but great video, Paul.
I've already commented on it anyway.
That's fine.
I think some.
Wait,
I think
yes.
some people.
I'll talk to you later on. Have a good day.
Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Take care.
Bye-bye, and thanks.
For whatever reason, I think some people get in a rush to be the first ones to make a comment.
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Just watch the content. It's not,
Oh, it's up to you.
Yeah. I'll watch it later when I'm on throne. The best place for watching YouTube and other things.
Watch YouTube while you empty your tube.
Yes, you know.
Bloody hell.
Oh dear. You're a vulgar man, you are. No.
Oh yeah, morning, Luke. By the way.
Morning, guys.
Oh, Luke.
It's Mr. Commission Builder that's going to boggle his head. Remember.
The 5th of November.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how it went then. That you're in charge, and if it boggles you that much, send him his money back.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. I've done a couple of commission builds or prints, let's say, and yeah, there's been more than one occasion where I've had to message him and say, you're either going to wait or you can have your Wonga back because it's just messing me head up.
Yeah, I mean, I messaged him and I told him, like, I've never done it before. Like, I've never done a commission before. I've never done such like a big print, so he'd have to like bear with me, and it could take a while. And he said he's in no rush at all, so take as much time as I need. So that's good.
That's all right then.
And I know him. I kind of know him. Like I've been out for a ride on a bike because bikes with him before, so he's all right. And yeah, so hopefully that'll be sound.
And if it does stress you out, walk away. Don't try and fix it when it's stressed you out because it'll just get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I can imagine. I know the feeling when, like when I used to work in a tattoo studio, I used to love drawing and stuff. And then when I got an apprenticeship, it went from a hobby to work, and I had to do it, and it sucked the fun out of it. So
yep.
So I'm gonna watch out for that, but hopefully it's all right. Like, and he's happy with the price, but he's like, I'll have to save up a little bit first. So he's pretty much said yes, he wants to go ahead, but I just waiting now for him, So
yeah, just don't let it kill the hobby for you.
Yeah, no. I'll might do a video as well.
Although I will say this, my last commission was very, very, very easy. Very easy.
Yeah?
I had the fella sent me the file. He sent me a wedge of money, and literally I just downloaded the file, sliced it, supported it, printed it, delivered it. Game over.
Well, that's pretty much what I've got to do with this file, because it's a 2014 Yamaha R1, and like I found one free file, and it was horrible. But he said he's going to buy the actual 3D model, the files. So that's cool. It's 145 euros just for files, like.
He's already took off at work out for you then, hasn't he, really?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest part is going to be the longest time. I think is just going to be printing it, because like working it out at like, I don't know how accurate I am working it out, but I've worked it out to like a 0.01 layer height.
Just make sure that it don't shift on that particular layer height, because sometimes it can be quite tricky. The smaller you go.
Yeah, I've printed I've printed quite a few things of that at 0.01, and they've come out all right. I've got loads of little tiny bits and bobs where I've done for the bike I'm building.
Have you got to put like one piece to another piece? You know, like you would like a resin kit, or you know.
I don't know. I haven't seen the files yet. So
all I'm saying it for is, if you've got any connection pieces that you need to make the connection, make sure they're printed away from the supports, because you sometimes get some warpage around the supports.
Yeah.
And if you've got a connection point to a connection point that's got supports around it, sometimes you can have a bit of a wobbly spot, let's say.
Yeah. Well, what I'm hoping is in these files that the guy has like modeled each part by himself. You know what I mean? So I can like take the fairings off, print them, take the frame away, print that. You know. And hopefully they haven't done it as just one random block, because if they have, that's going to be a nightmare, because it's going to want supports all on the inside, and it might be hard trying to split it all up into bits. But we'll see. I told them it's going to take it'd take a while anyway, because I've never done it before. So
it is where it is, and it'll take as long as it'll take.
Yeah, exactly.
And then a bit longer.
And then out a bit longer, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I worked out
all the wasted resin.
Time.
I would say make sure as well you've got plenty of resin in for emergencies.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, definitely.
And I don't know if there's any way to figure this into the cost of it, but because this is a new thing for you, you're gonna have some mistakes, and you're gonna burn through some resin, and the resin is expensive.
Oh yeah.
It is for your form labs anyway.
Yeah, I had to put the brakes on my son at the office. My God, he's up there printing all kinds of crap, and I'm like, hold on a second.
You need to wind your neck in with that printing, boy.
To give you an idea how crazy busy I've been, I haven't printed off a single thing from that printer yet. Can you believe that? Not a single thing. I just haven't had time to go up there and do anything. We're using it through the lab and whatnot, but I just, myself personally, I have not gone up there to play around. Just haven't had time. And it does take some time to get the prints to come out right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a definite learning curve with that.
I'm just waiting. I'm hoping that my first screen for my photon will be here next week, and then I'll have to wait another probably 2.5 weeks from China.
Ugh. Would that be the slow boat?
Yeah, well, I found a place in England that says it's a generic screen that fits the photon, so I took a gamble for, what were it, 36 quid. So I took a gamble. If it don't work, it don't work. I'm hoping it will, though, because I need to get back printing.
Well, I read something, nothing about screens, but I read the other day when I was looking into supports. And because I was putting a lot of supports on because I didn't want to mess things up. And I was finding it a bit of a nightmare to remove them in some cases. So I read this thing, and I didn't think it was going to work, but it worked absolutely amazingly. And all I done was washed it in the IPA when it came out to get all the resin off, just run it under the hot tap, and literally the supports just popped off.
Well, I've got an ultrasonic cleaner that goes up to 80 degrees, so I just put mine on 80 degrees, lob it in there with all the supports on, it cleans it as soon as it comes out. Because you've already got gloves on anyway, You can literally just close your hands around the object and all the supports just bossed off. It's mint.
It's a good feeling, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
It's even better when you don't actually break the piece as well. I have big dumb hands that do dumb things whenever you don't want them to.
Yeah, I had to reprint this little tiny thing, which you're probably not even going to see.
I've broke many. Oh my god, yeah. I won't be able to get. Yeah, that'd be already broke.
That's like 5 different pieces as well.
That'd already be broke as soon as my big stupid hands touched it.
Yeah. One part of it I printed, because it's meant to be a piece of rubber, I printed it very thin and didn't fully cure it, so it it bends a bit. And I just assumed that the rest would have that kind of give, and no, it doesn't. So I had to reprint it.
You can buy a rubbery type resin for 3D printing if you've got big wallets.
Yeah.
It's about 80 quid a litre.
Oh.
Yeah. But it will print and it will be flexible once it's printed. And you can paint it because it's not like a silicon, you know, where you can't paint a silicon.
Yeah.
This stuff you can actually paint it, but yeah, it's very, very expensive. I did look into it and then I looked away from it.
Yeah, like it's I suppose it's one of those things, like you'd use it once or twice and be like, yeah, that's cool, and then you wouldn't need it again for months, so it can't justify like 80 quid.
Shall I give you a top tip? If you're going to paint it, buy the cheap clear resins because they still work fine.
Yeah.
And if you're going to paint it, it's all good. So it all has a primer on anyway. You normally find that the clear resins are cheaper for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. But yeah, you can buy a bottle of that for 30 quid, or you can buy a bottle of grey for 37, 38, 40 quid, whatever it is.
Yeah, I can't remember how much I paid for my grey one. Let me have a look.
I try and make sure I buy my resin when it's on like an Amazon sale day or something, and then I'll buy multiple bottles.
Is there any reason why you would buy clear over grey, Dan, besides the cost? Is there a benefit to using the grey?
Not really. It just.
If you're going to paint it, it makes no difference then.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. There's not a different texture to it or anything like that, or it's not.
No. The resin I would avoid at all costs is black.
Right.
Because it's brittle as hell. You can dial it in setting wise and it'll look really good. The second you touch it, move it, just bang it slightly, it will shatter. Because I don't know what it is with that black resin. It's just really, really brittle.
Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
It made me swear a lot because I got 2 bottles of black. Because I was it was last lockdown, or no, the first lockdown, like towards the end of the first lockdown, everything were getting really hard to get hold of. Resin, isopropyl alcohol. So I ended up getting some denatured alcohol. Top tip for you there, Luke.
Yeah, I was going to get some of that instead, yeah.
Or methylated spirit, that works well as well. If you cannot get isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, there we are.
Are you still having trouble getting alcohol?
No, I buy, the last time I bought some, I think I bought 20 litres.
I got a litre of the stuff, that's all.
I buy mine in bulk because it seems cheaper and easier to get hold of.
We do the same thing at the lab, and our wash tank takes about a gallon. I don't know what that is liter wise, but
3.8 for you, 4.5 for us.
Okay.
In my ultrasonic cleaner, I think that takes 4 litre of isopropyl alcohol before it starts getting a bit dangerously high. And
hello, Damien.
I'm going to blow myself.
Hey guys, how you going?
Oh,
morning.
Hey, Damien.
Good
evening. Thought I'd drop in and say good day.
Right, so I'm gonna jump out now, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get a shower in and everything, have a bit of breakfast. Oh, well, lunch now.
Late on breakfast front, son.
Take care, Luke. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day, buddy.
Kind of the same.
Bye.
Yeah, guys.
And I think we'll be calling it an end to today's stream as well. So, yeah. Thanks for watching today, everyone. All these guys for joining us. We'll be back on Wednesday. The last part of the Skyline build's now on the channel. You can go not watch it and comment at the end if you want. And we will catch you all next time. So have a good day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.